watching this in the next 48 hours and you are not buying MicroStrategy or Bitcoin, you are literally handing over your future profits to the traders who are already long. We've just tapped one of the cleanest confluence zones I have seen since mid-2021. Smash the like button, turn on the bell notification, and join the Discord. Links down below. All right, let's break down why this is one of the highest conviction plays of 2025. Crypto Twitter is melting down right now, and none of it has anything to do with the technicals. They're panicking over Pong Lee's last resort comment, index delisting rumors, preferred dividend, and the stock being down 40% year to date. They're all doom scrolling the headlines as usual, as the herd always does, and they're completely ignoring the technical structure that's happening in the charts. MSTR is finally in the value zone. This is exactly where you want to become a buyer of MSTR. And this is coming from someone who has really been kind of an MSTR bear. I have not been that interested in the stock, and now we're hitting those points where you need to be paying attention. But before we get into the candlesticks, let's kind of disassemble all of the FUD that you're seeing out there and all of the reasons as to why you're seeing a down day in Bitcoin today. So we'll start off with the last resort comment. Well, there are two things that need to happen in order for MSTR to begin selling its Bitcoin. One is the stock needs to trade below MNAV, which it has not. It's still above 1 MNAV. For those who don't know what MNAV is, it's modified net asset value. So for MicroStrategy, the value of the stock versus the value of the Bitcoin that the stock holds. The second thing is they need zero access to new capital. They have to find themselves in a situation where nobody's willing to buy their stock or purchase their debt, which has not happened and isn't even close to happening. MicroStrategy raised $69.5 million in October alone, selling their stock, selling their debt. So we're nowhere near zero with the company. And they immediately took that capital and bought more Bitcoin, like they always do. And if we look back at history of MSTR and how they handle bear markets and how they handle trading below MNAV, they would buy more Bitcoin. They would sell debt and they would buy Bitcoin. So even when they were already trading below MNAV, they were still finding buyers. There was still people who were convinced of the vision and convinced of the strategy. And there was plenty of capital to be made, and they rose capital and they deployed it into Bitcoin. So I think it's pretty safe to say that there's a lot of MSTR bulls out there, and there's a lot of people supporting what Michael Saylor is doing. And even when the stock is trading below MNAV, you're going to have people willing to purchase that debt in order to get that stock. The other thing is the delisting. A lot of people think that delisting is a bad thing. In my world, it's a good thing, and we'll get into that later on into the video. But right now, I want to focus a little bit more on the technicals. So let's get into the charts. But before we do that, I want you to pause the video and do two things. One, I want you to join the Discord. We have an awesome Discord server. It is a great resource for you if you are trying to learn how to trade, if you're trying to learn how to navigate the crypto market, if you're trying to learn self-custody, if you're trying to just learn about Bitcoin 101, square one, don't know anything about crypto. We will bring you from crypto zero to crypto hero, and all of that is available for you for free. Links down in the description, so check that out. Although it is free, there are limited spaces available, so if you could please share with us your email and the reason why you would like to join the Discord, we will take it from there. If you're looking for some of the lowest funding rates in the industry, as well as some of the deepest liquidity and some of the greatest feature sets for trading cryptocurrency, my preferred exchange is BitGet. I have been trading on BitGet for years. It is my first port of call whenever I'm doing anything related to trading crypto. It's where I go to buy Bitcoin. It's where I can go and actually buy some MSTR. You can get MSTR on BitGet now, so that's kind of cool. By using our affiliate links, that grants you full VIP access to all of our trading bots, all of our private signals, anything that we are giving away in the Discord. It's going to be completely unlocked for you. And it comes at no cost to you. You got to trade somewhere, so you may as well trade with one of our partners. And BitGet is also offering up to $50,000 in sign-up bonuses. It's a no-brainer. Trade smarter with BitGet. Okay, back to the charts. All right. Well, this is what the market is all bent out of shape for. And, this is quite a fall. Quite a fall. It's nothing to shake a stick at here from this up thrust here all the way down to the low. It's a 63% move. Now, in a stock, that's a lot. In Bitcoin, that's a lot. A lot of people buy MSTR because it's a leveraged play on Bitcoin. Well, here's your leveraged play on Bitcoin. Bitcoin dropped 35% and MSTR dropped 65%. So you basically got a 2x leveraged long here on MSTR. And everybody's freaking out. Everybody thinks that this is going to unwind. Everybody thinks that this is the beginning of the end of MicroStrategy strategy. And those are the best times to buy, when everybody is rushing for the exit, when everybody has lost a lot of capital, and you just so happen to be sitting on several confluence zones. That's the time to buy. If we look at this support/resistance flip, let's go from the initial pump up here, the initial pump of MSTR to its first consolidation. Look at where we're sitting right now. Oh, would you look at that? We're sitting right on top of that. Furthermore, we're coming up on the 200-week moving average. On top of that, we have a weekly green diamond. These are massive, massive bullish buy signals here. Weekly green diamond on MSTR. This is definitely something to pay attention to. And on the VPVR, if we move the entire bull market of MSTR in frame, where is the point of control? Boom. We are sitting right on this liquidity shelf. There is so much structure built here. This is as easy as it gets. This is as clear as it gets. I'm not much of a stock guy at all. But if you are into MicroStrategy and you're thinking of selling here, you need to wake up. This is absolutely the worst time to be selling. If you rode it all the way down, if you liked MicroStrategy at 450 and you're thinking of selling at 170, you got to figure out what the hell you're even doing here, because this is the zone. This is the pocket. This is the honeypot. This is exactly where you want to be. If you have never taken a position in MicroStrategy because you've always thought that it was overvalued and you feel like you missed the boat on MicroStrategy, this is where you might want to be paying attention. This is, the herd's out of the trade. Everybody's sold. The buy side liquidity is there for you to take. Everybody's selling. They can't give it away fast enough. That's exactly when you want to be a smart buyer here. And I've just pointed to 5 different things that would convince you that this is a good buy. Oh, and one more thing. RSI. RSI is so low. This is all happening on the weekly, by the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at things on the daily. On the daily, you've got a bullish divergence here taking place with 2 green diamonds. I love this setup. Green diamond and then another green diamond underneath. That green diamond correlates with this low. This green diamond correlates with that low. And you've got a bullish divergence happening in oversold RSI. You're going to see a pivot. I would bet my life that you're going to see a bounce here. And a strong bounce indeed. There's just too much negativity. This is what you want to see. This is the art of execution. This is the art of trading. You want opportunities in the markets. The opportunities come when everybody's calling you an idiot. If everybody is in agreement, guess what? We're at a top. When everybody's telling you it's going to go lower, when the whole market is telling you this is unwinding, it's over. That's the bottom. It happens every time, like clockwork. It's the easiest trade in the world. All right, so right now we have peak fear on crypto Twitter. We have shorts trending on MSTR. Retail is shaken out. Premiums are collapsing. The volume shelf on the VPVR is holding us at support. Technical clusters of trading is holding structural support. And the RSI is oversold. This is the exact checklist of a bottom. I have nothing else to say. So that's it on the technical side. Now, if MSTR gets delisted from certain indexes, it doesn't kill the stock. It actually reshapes it and makes it a more favorable asset for traders. And I believe that that is a good thing. It essentially makes MicroStrategy a close-ended Bitcoin fund. In the same way that GBTC traded at a discount for years, it actually creates an arbitrage opportunity between an asset like GBTC and the underlier itself, which creates more of a connection to the underlying asset, which I think is healthier for both Bitcoin and MSTR. It helps the long-term price converge more towards coins' nominal value. Volatility stays high, which is trader heaven. Trader heaven equals high volume. High volume equals appropriate price discovery. And, we're traders here. This is what you want. You want to see momentum in those moves. Operational impact on MicroStrategy? Zero. Doesn't change the business at all. MicroStrategy continues doing strategy. Nothing changes fundamentally with strategy. And the Bitcoin backing remains untouched. Delisting doesn't break the chart. It creates a new inefficiency. It creates a new inefficiency trader exploit. And that's a good thing. And that's it. Drop a rocket emoji in the comments if you're buying this. Full send target zones for MSTR. We're talking $750. We're talking $1,100. We're talking $1,800 per share. Those videos coming soon. So definitely hit the like and subscribe for when we drop that content. And if you want to know our exact entries, our exits, our take profits, our stop losses, all of that information is available for free. Check out the links down below or scan the QR code that's popping up on the screen right now to gain access into the Discord. Remember, spots are limited. We do need to filter some people out. Leave an email. Explain to us why you want to join the group and leave the rest to us. And yes, of course, all of my trades run through BitGet, including MSTR, because BitGet now has MSTR. It has strategy stock as a real world asset that you can purchase on BitGet. So definitely check out those links. And the rest is simple. If you enjoyed this content, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, please trade safe. It is jungle out there. See you at the top.